Alright, man, what is up? So, back again, new. Let's see if this helps slightly. Nah, that's way too bright, actually. But yeah, anywho, back again, new video. Basically, man, the Honda, you seen the title. Just want to talk to you a little bit. It's been 2 years with this car. I thought I got this car in 22, but no, this is a 2022 year model. I got it in 21. Now it's 2023. I got the car roughly like in October, I think, end of October. It was around the time the Texas State Fair was over here, but like 2 years ago. And the State Fair just left maybe like, I don't know, a week ago. So approximately it's been like 2 years on the dot with this car. If you're new to the channel, man, I'm talking about a 2022 Civic hatchback. Let me show y'all the miles on it. 33,947 miles. That is kind of a lot. Kind of just, living with the car. I like it a lot, man. I always keep some water on it too. But let me get out the car and show you a little bit what it's looking like. I think I've done one of these videos before when I had like, I don't know, 6 months with the car maybe, but let me show you what this is looking like. But yeah, 2022 Civic hatch. It's crazy, man, because you would think, hold on, the sun's on that side, so we'll get better shots right here. Hell yeah, y'all can see that perfectly. But yeah, man, I wouldn't say tons, like this is not a Ferrari, man, at all. But for a Honda, man, for a daily, I guess it seems kind of disrespectful to call this a daily, because you think daily, you think like a daily, like who cares where you park it if it gets door dinged, And I care about this getting door dinged, because look at it. But at the same time, luckily, man, this is my daily. What is this, a little door ding? That's just a little bird poop. We had corona and shit, so that bird poop is not. I'll wash my hands in a bit, y'all. Relax. What is this? Some more bird poop? I don't know what that is, but I'll wash my hands. I got some hand sanitizer in the car, actually. But man, look at this color on here. I really, really, really like this color of the car. Oh, but anywho, back what I was gonna say. About this car, I get a lot of compliments, more than I expected, more than I think ever have gotten the Camaro. But then also in the Camaro, maybe people try to get my attention to compliment me, but that car is way too loud to hear anything, so gotta keep that into consideration too, take that into account. The exhaust on this car, I think it's quiet. But it's the daily, man. Perfect. That thing is super quiet. Let me show you. Pop the engine for y'all. I think this is like the 1.5 liter. Let me know if y'all see. Here we go. I don't think I've ever popped the hood in this car because, I'm still under the dealership's warranty and all that, so I'm not changing the oil on this thing right now. But yeah, man, this is not a Type R or nothing. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, a little 4-cylinder. This car, I'm not sure. I gotta look up the weight and the horsepower. I think it's like 185-ish horsepower, somewhere around that. But yeah, all the noise is just engine noise, barely any exhaust, man. But that's what it's looking like so far in here. Hey, actually, that was my first time ever opening that, ever using the little stick to like hold it. Yeah, it's not the top of the line, because they do got a Type R, but at the time, I guess this was the top dog, the fastest one. And I didn't get this car because it's like sporty or fast or nothing, but this car is fun. I wouldn't say nowhere near the Camaro at all. But man, throwing this car around a little corner, not even throwing it, but you're at a red light, you got to turn or something, and I don't know, it is very, it's fun, man. A lot funner than I expected and what I projected. You know what I'm saying? I've been camping in this car tons of times. Now I'm lying, probably like 3 times, but Still, it's fun. Snacks on deck. When I did get this car, where's that water dripping from? Interesting. But yeah, when I did get this car, I asked the dealership if they could put these off. What do you call these? Like the off-road, the all-weather season mats. And yeah, they did. Just ask for them, and they'll tell you yeah or no. They told me yeah. And then look, this too. I don't think they charged me for it because they were already taxing so much. Like they charged me $3,000 over sticker because adjusted market value, the chip shortage, and blah blah. Man, shut up! Nobody want to hear that, right? I think that was their way of maybe giving. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't think I paid for this though. You know, it's just small things, but you know, it's cool to have it. Same with this net. I no, I don't know why I would need it, but it was an option there. I was like, hell yeah, give it to me. I think there was another one back there. I didn't find out until later, but you can get like this all-weather stuff back there. But it's just little, I'm talking about not even modifications, little accessories, man. Things that don't really matter. But yeah, no problems with the car at all. If we're gonna be, let me step inside a little bit. It's super cold out there. I'm from Texas, man. I'm from Texas, dude. It normally doesn't get too cold over here. Man, it's cold. But yeah, back what I was saying about this car, I do get a lot of compliments in it. Which, you know, it's cool. I don't mind it. You know, it's cool getting a little thumbs up here and there. A lot of people do a lot of people do try to race me in this car. It's most of the time other Hondas, maybe a little BMW or something. I think let me show you. I have no clue what this is for, why, but it was already on the car. Look, that HPD, it does make my car look like a little fast. I don't know, maybe that's a little freaking race stripes on it. The racing flags seems kind of cool, right? I think maybe people see that, they see the wing, they're like, oh, that's a Type R or something, which it kind of does look like. I don't know. I think it looks a little cooler than what it is. It's just a little 4-cylinder. But yeah, I think people see those flags on the back and they're like, oh, this is the cool Honda, like the fast one. Let me try to race it. And you know what? A couple times I may try to go a little bit, but this is not a racing car. I don't have Brembos. The tires on, like, let's just keep into consideration. Like, you know, just know where you're at, how things are and stuff. And at high speeds in this car, let's keep in mind, this is not the coupe. This is the big old hatchback, man. Not big, but you know what's a hatchback? It doesn't have Brembos. Doesn't have the widest tires. It's probably not going to end good, you know. So you can't really go too crazy in this. Rather than if you're in like a Camaro. Not saying that in a Camaro you should go absolutely crazy, but you got the big tires. You got the Brembos. So if you need to stop when you need to. And I don't know, just a little more safety. Or safer, I should say. But yeah, that's besides the point. This is not a racing car, so don't really race in this one. I don't want to blow nothing up because it's not meant to be like a performance car or nothing. But at the same time, it's a Honda, right? And I think Hondas last like forever. One thing that I really do like about this car. Hold on, let me zoom in a bit. Y'all see the motherfucking Fletcher on the screen? Check me out, man. That is awesome. I think it happened maybe like once, maybe. You know, sometimes you're merging on the freeway, and sometimes you got the music louder than you should. It's so loud that you can't hear the subtle, like, the click, you know? And there's been times where, you know, I see the freaking picture on there of the light, and I'm like, oh, dang, my blinker's still on, you know? Not really a big, like, thing, but I think it's kind of cool, man. I like that. Alright, as far as interior for the car, I think when I just got the car, maybe I was super duper excited. It does look fancier than, or a little fancier than an average Honda, I think. Or like if you think what a Honda would look like. You look at this, it's like, wow, this sucker's nice. And it is super nice for a Honda, for not being a Honda. It's a nice car, man. But I was saying it's Audi comparable, which is completely not. It probably is Audi comparable, but like 2012 Audi, you know, because been in a couple other Audis, and they don't even have, freaking R8 doesn't even have a screen. No, it doesn't have this screen. All this info is right here. So like, I don't know, you cannot compare. This is not an Audi for sure. You can't compare it. But maybe a 2012, 2011, a little older one. But even, fuck the Audis, you know. It's a nice car, for sure, for sure. Honda gang. And, yeah, nothing really squeaks in this car. Hold on. You can hear the seat a little bit when I move. The clicks on here sound good though, watch. That's one thing that I really, really do like about this car is like the sound of the clicks. Watch, listen to this. Oh yeah, one other thing since for here, look at this. It doesn't really mean nothing, but how low does our air conditioner on the car go? I think most cars maybe like 61 and then low. But this one goes to 50, 58, and then I guess 57, but that's the lowest it could go. But yeah, I really, really do like the clicks of this, like the little texture here. Even having this car for 2 years, daily driving it. The clicks sound awesome. It's not sticky or nothing like. Oh no, I like that, dude. It's freaking awesome. I can go ahead and close that. Turn that off. I mean, but one dislike about the car for sure, this freaking screen, man. The screen's awesome. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is this car has a very, very, very hard time connecting to my phone sometimes. I thought it was I didn't think it was my phone. I don't know what it was, but now even with the iPhone 15, man, sometimes it doesn't connect at all. I have this here, but at the same time, like, oh look, if you're curious, I got this from where did I get this? Oh, one of my friend Caesar actually, he gifted me there's like a USB-C wire with a bunch of adapters, like USB-A, USB-C to micro USB, USB-C to lightning. It's like all a whole bunch of different connectors. This is I guess USB-A is what you call it, the old one, to USB-C, and then this USB-C cord is just, you know, iPhone charger. But yeah, put that here. This car is 2022, and you would think, you know, for being a 2022 model, it should have a freaking USB-C, but it's okay. Took things into my own hands. Problem solved. But yeah, for some reason it always has a super hard time connecting to my phone. It lags a lot. Yeah, like sometimes I'm playing a song here, and then it's cool that it says it here. I know I'm just being super picky at this point, man. Very, very, very picky. I would change the song here, and then right here it just wouldn't change. It'd be on 3, 5, 7 songs ago, which doesn't really matter. But you know, just a little heads up. Trying to think what else. Freaking sunroof in this car. Very, very nice. It's cool, but I feel like it's a little bit cooler when you go camping with it and you can see stars and stuff. You just like pop that open and yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, not really much to it, man. Just 33,000 miles with this car already, which is a lot. I think my Camaro only got like 40,000. But you know, I daily drive this. I don't really go much, but you know, the gym, home, grocery stores, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, honestly, man, no real, you know, flaws with this car, nothing. Gas mileage is awesome. Well, I'll show you right now. 28 miles per gallon. If you're on the freeway, man, you got it at eco mode, you'll for sure get decent gas mileage. I think the best I've gotten is like 31 miles per gallon. But that was like all freeway. Like, I went to here to Oklahoma and then back. All freeway. And I got like 31 miles per gallon. I had it in eco mode, just trying to save as much gas as possible. Because when you got it in sport, which at first, when I first got this car, I was like, sport, that's cool, whatever. But I don't know, man. I feel like the sport mode kind of does something. It makes your gauges red, like compared to eco mode. They're just like, I guess, black. The top of the screen kind of fades to like a bluish white gray. Normal is the exact same thing as eco mode as far as looks. It's a slight change, but look, pay attention here. Sport mode. Make the gauges red. Which I think it looks cool, but when you're driving, the RPMs always stay like at 3,000, which it doesn't suck, but it does drain gas a little bit. But this car saves so much gas that every once in a while it doesn't, it balances out. PIM doesn't shit, and it adds up. And then yeah, not really much. So yeah, let me show y'all I told you I got the all weather season floor mats, whatever. I think they're cool. Perfect. Like when I go camping and stuff, I do need to wash them because you can see all the freaking. Is that a pistachio? I don't know what that is. But, just wanted to give y'all a little. I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit what it's like owning this car for the past 2 years. It feels longer, kind of feels shorter than that. I don't know, a little weird, but, having the car, very, very, very happy with it. We gotta talk about this too. Hold on. Not really like a must, but if you have the car, you have the chance to spec it out, or you could get one with the Bose sound system. Highly recommend. I think this is the first time they were able to offer like Bose sound system in a Civic, which is, I don't know, kind of cool. I think Bose like back then was like the best you could get in a car. I think, I don't know, it seemed like all the higher end cars had Bose, and they switched to like, what's it called? Harman Kardon. And then there's another one called like Burmeister or something. I think the new Jeep Wagoneer's got one called Macintosh Audio, whatever. There's some crazy speakers, I don't know. But Bose, they got earphones at Best Buy and stuff. It's I don't know, it sounds for sure better than the stock speakers, which I haven't heard, so it's kind of hard to say that they sound better than the stock ones. Like a car spec'd out with the bass audio rather than the Bose speakers. But it sounds good enough to me, man. I like it a lot. But, since it's the daily, I really enjoy music a lot, just listening to it. And I don't think I'm too picky, but it kind of annoys me. Or, y'all comment down below at least. So, like, say you're driving, right? You got the music hella loud. Yeah, say you got, like, a straw wrapper. And you just, you're done with the straw wrapper. You get your drink, and you throw it on that side. The straw wrapper may land in here or in here, right? Is there anything in there right now? No, we're good. But yeah, the straw wrapper would be over there, and then you're driving, music's playing, and then you'll hear like a slight rattle. You could barely hear it, but it's enough to like, I don't even want to listen to the music at that volume anymore, because it's gonna make a little rattle there, because it's a little paper, bouncing around in there. These door panels, this is a Honda, so I know it's not a freaking Lexus. No, Hondas, their fancy one would be they're not an Acura either. But these door panels, they're not the thickest or most sound deadening. Even these windows, like, you could for sure hear that. On the freeway, it sounds like I got my windows cracked. I find myself multiple times going like this, but they're already up. Same with this up here, make sure that's up. It's just the windows on here, they're super duper thin, but this is a Honda, man. Yeah, back to the Bose speakers. I think they sound pretty good, man. As far as they do sound really good, because when I first got the car, and even now sometimes when I got my friends with me in the back, they're like, man, the speakers sound really good in here. This part, I kind of do need to dust it. For the longest, I was thinking, let me get this car like crystal clean, and then I'll show y'all like a video of, 2 years of ownership with this car. But it's kind of cooler to show y'all like a realistic view of what the car actually looks like. It's not too dirty, but it's not clean either. You can see little dirt cup holders here. This is pretty cool right there, a little wireless charger area. I don't normally wireless charge my phone just because it's slow. I'd rather just plug it up and, you get better audio quality through the wire. Also, it charges faster. And Yeah, I just prefer using a wire. But sometimes the wire doesn't work and you're kind of forced to use wireless CarPlay. Like, check me out. Nothing's plugged in right now. Still works, but you know, it's cool when it works, but a lot of the times it doesn't work and it's very, very, very frustrating. But let me show y'all that. Not really much to it. It's just what my freaking Civic looks like. Freaking hatchback. You could fit a whole bike in the back if you want also, which is kind of cool. But I'll show y'all this too. Check me out. Back seats, not, yeah, they are pretty. Nah, they're not that spacious. Back doors. Well, y'all know what a freaking Civic looks like. Let me show y'all that. Just a little walk around of the car. No complaints, man. If any complaints at all, I just say that the music doesn't always. It kind of lags a little bit when you got your phone plugged in or whatever, but show y'all what this bad boy looks like with everything open, because why not? Hell yeah, just a little walk around with the Civics looking like. I like the Civic a lot, man. Like, even two years later with this car, I think this sucker looks awesome. I don't really sit back. Is this another speaker? Maybe that's why it sounds cool. Well, double speakers right there. Because no way that's a van, right? No way a freaking Civic needs airflow right here. But yeah, gas mileage on this car is good. Drive smooth. A little bit of road noise, but you know, windows, the door panels are very, very, very thin. Watch out. I'm gonna put the music at 12 volume real quick. 12 volume. Can y'all hear that? It's on 12 volume. 12. It is not loud at all. I think usually when I listen to music in here, it's like at, yeah. Dang, this is what I sound like at the lights. I did not know that. You could hear this a lot though. But yeah, the windows on here, the door panels, they are on the thinner side, but it's cool, man. It keeps the wind out. No rain comes in when it's raining and stuff like that. But I didn't know I sounded like that with the windows. Windows are up, by the way. Most of the time I got the windows cracked slightly. I got that usually like in the up position, you know, just because why not? But golly, that was loud. But yeah, I think I talked about almost everything you'd want to know about getting a Civic. It's a good car. I like it a lot. If you got a family though, I don't know if you're gonna have space for that. I barely have like 2 friends, so I'm more than comfy in here, you know. You could fit 1, 2, maybe a little third person back there, and for sure a 4th on that side. You gotta have like a super Slim Jim type person fit in the middle. But you could fit 5 people in here, man. And I don't know, I think it looks very, very cool. That's the thing that I really, really like about this. Let me show y'all one more time, man. Just why not? Since we're here, you know. I don't know if it's the color. I thought maybe, all right, after maybe a couple months with this car, I'll get like tired of it. But man, it can't be the color. I don't know, something about the car. I think it's a mixture of the color mixed in slightly with these what do you call these, rain guards or something. I feel like that makes the car look a lot cooler. Just, I don't know, a little sunroof on this, spoiler. I saw, I think they call it a sport, not the sport touring, but they have these painted like gloss black, which I thought looked cool, but actually I prefer mine with the, you know, Sonic gray pearl, and then the little, you know, I don't know what it is. It looks cool a lot. I like it. I kind of want to get some new wheels later at some point, but this is the daily, man. No need for that. Hey, y'all comment down below also. Like I said, this is not a race car, and it's just the, sucks saying daily, but it's the daily, you know. Doesn't this look a little low for a daily vehicle? This is the back view right here. When I'm standing up, that's what it looks like. But if we get equal level, even Steven with it, that's what it looks like. And then let's see the front one. Hey, where's my freaking... Somebody stole my air cap. I'm about to get another one of those. I don't know, man. I feel like the car, it's not lowered. It's just stock, you know. Don't got a lowering kit, no lowering springs or nothing, but I feel like it looks slightly low than your average car. Now look, it has to be this that makes it look cool too. The little side skirts. My Camaro doesn't even have side skirts. These aren't like, they're just plastic, not painted or nothing, but it's still cool, man. It looks awesome. Is it this maybe? A little like, not really mud guard, but I don't know. Maybe a mixture of all of that together. Same thing back here, look. I do gotta wash the car. It's very, very dirty. But it doesn't look that bad on camera, I don't think. The spoiler. I don't know. Something has to be a mixture of everything. Really, 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 really like this car. A lot, man. A lot. Look at that. Look at that shot. Freaking spoiler. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy here, man, but it looks freaking awesome. Awesome. The only thing that I kind of want to change on it, I said the wheels already, but that's not a big thing. This kind of bothers me a little bit. How it's black and it goes chrome right here. Not the biggest thing, but just being nitpicky. Yeah, I'm not sure if I did an outro, but if not, hopefully you enjoyed this video, man. If you did, leave it a fat like. Stay tuned. Hella new content dropping soon. And yeah, man, I'll see you on the next video. So yeah.